Season 2.
Yes.
Star Trek Discovery.
Yes. Thank heaven.
Now, when we talked at the premiere way back whenever, you talked a lot about the brother and sister dynamic with Michael Burnham.
Right.
We saw how that changed during the season. Now that she kind of was well below you, she was a criminal, blah, blah, blah. Now she's a commander again, you're first officer, she's ambitious. Is the rivalry back?
No, not like it was. You meet us as brother-sister, like rivalry, absolutely, in season 1. And you're right. She outranks me when you first meet us. Then she commits a mutiny and then underranks me drastically. I get a promotion to commander, first officer, and then she works her way back up. By the end of season 1, she's commander. She has her commander pips again, but I'm still first officer. So I outposition her, but we have the same rank. Okay. Now what? Right, okay. So what happens, though, what you're going to find in season 2 is the brother-sister relationship, the tender parts of it. And that was my favorite part of season 1, was when we had our bickerings and our at each other's throat moments. We always had a make-up scene where it's like, I understand. We had a moment of understanding, a moment of reckoning, and those were always my favorite scenes where we could, because we do share history together. We do have, Captain Georgiou as our mom figure that we really came up under, and so we're relying more on that this year, and we both have families that we came from. She's foster sister to Spock. I have my own family back on my home planet that we're actually going to meet this year in season 2. I'm very excited about getting a visit to my home planet. This season we're back to exploring, and back to what Star Trek started as, basically.
Have you done the episode? Is it called Kelpia or?
It is not, and the name of my planet has not been put out there yet, so I cannot be the first one to say it, or I'll get in hideous trouble.
But have you done that app yet?
We are about to start it.
Right.
Yeah, when we get back from this. So it's gonna, and it's a good thick script for me. Oh my gosh. A lot of responsibility. So yeah.
Do we meet any of your family or anything?
You're going to meet some family, and you're going to see, and the questions will be answered as in, why am I the only Kelpian who ever joined Starfleet, and how did that happen? That's going to be addressed.
Okay, one more discussion
between the regular episode for the season and the mini episode I'm going to be doing as well. That's a Saru mini episode.
The family are in the mini or in the
both? A little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
When do you shoot the minis?
Or
you're only in one. You're in yours.
Yeah. So then when we shoot them is immaterial, and I don't even know. So yeah.
But they're not done yet. Okay, good.
Not done yet.
Now a big thing of your personality, or not personality, but physicality, was your threat ganglia in the first season.
Yeah.
It's kind of an ability. Star Trek has a history of interesting characters like yourselves, like Odo, like Data, who have these interesting abilities. And often as the series progresses, we learn about new abilities they have.
Yeah.
So are there other things about Kelpians that we're going to learn, other abilities you might have, in the second season? And how do you feel about them kind of saying, oh, now you could do this?
Yeah, right. I'm on the ride with the fans, honestly. The audience and I are learning about Saru and Kelpians at the same time. So basically, as I get one script, I don't want to know too far ahead, because writers asked me the writers asked me last year, how far ahead do you want to know? I'm like, let me handle one episode at a time, and so. I'm on an evolution. Every character's on an evolutionary track of some sort,
right?
And my evolution is evident in season 2, especially. And like I said, also not only are we going to explore go to my home planet and meet with some family, but we also I'm a prey species. That means there's a predator out there. Who is that? Why? How do they have a thumb on us? All that gets addressed and answered too. And my evolution might become a part of that as well. So we're going to see.
Let me ask you, Space Command.
Yes.
One of the differences with Space Command is, tell me a little bit about your character and how you feel about getting a chance to act almost without any makeup. Almost,
yeah. Dor Nevin is an android mechanical human in Space Command, and I loved his character so much. He's very he's much like other characters I've played in that he's tall and lanky and but very poised and very mannered. He was an android that was used for as a servant, like for rich people in this future setting. And but he ended up getting a heart and soul of his own, basically, kind of like getting more human characteristics and asking questions he wasn't supposed to ask. And so they ended up demoting him and putting him in the salt mines or whatever. So that's how you meet him in the beginning of Space Command. So I had a helmet piece. They wiped away my eyebrows and gave me a very pasty pale sort of I'm not quite human look, but it was my own face, and I was tickled pink about that. I've done a lot with my own face over the years, but in the sci-fi world, it's usually with rubber. Yeah. So
if the show gets picked up, are you going to be available?
Well, and I doubt it, because I'm very committed to Star Trek Discovery now.
Well, I've way gone over my time.
Very kind and patient. Thank you so much.